I know Kagi want to go last because she wants to have like a little more time to flirt with him. So anyway,
Oh,
Little Lila girl, little Gigi girl.
exactly. Anyway, I don't really have much to say actually, because like your story is quite clear. All of the things that you deliver, it's quite well, and also your delivery actually your delivery here is very notable and then very fresh. After quite few I don't know why, but the previous people here, like the participant, are telling a story quite gloomy and quite a very sad and then very tragic, and then you came here with a fresh and then new atmosphere. It's very brightened up today. Um, no, it's probably just a little bit in the end of your story that you mentioned about the ball. I I prefer that you put the ball in very like not v- almost the very end because you tell the story like you mentioned the
ah,
ball as the resolution of your story, right? It would be better if you like put it like on the rising action, just like mention it previously, and then you can go with that after because when you're adding something in the end of your story, it can either rushing your story a little bit because you mention it in the end, almost in the end, and then you have to like make a new plot and then just make a resolution based on that object or your keywords there. Uh, but that was a good one though, that you managed to finish the story. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh wait, Kagije is freezing.
thank you, God.
Hey, you're welcome. Do you have any question?
Um, no, actually, thank you. It's
No,
all
my
good.
question
Okay.
would be, who did you write it? Like, how was the writing process?
Actually, when
Was there a Lila girl who tried to, like ask you out?
Is this
Was
like
that a true
based
story?
on real event?
I just think about awkward, right? So if the guy just hit puberty, then a girl I asked him out, then the scene was going to be awkward. So I think about that.
Cool, cool, cool. So you kind of, yeah, I think it's also like almost ex your experience, probably.
Thank you.
Uh, I think Kagege is missing. Is it okay? Like we are waiting for her just a bit.
Ah, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think she is. Yeah, there you go. She's back and she's ready for you.
Hi, am I audible? I think I have some problem with my laptop because like it's too hot. Maybe because your performance is kind of hot. So
See,
No,
see.
thank you.
I have to
right.
remind you that he's a minor, by the way.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
here
okay,
takes all the trophy.
okay. So Faiz, first thing first. I think I have one comment and also two questions. My first comment it is actually not a comment, but more of the um statement. If somebody out there is looking for a cute, awkward nerds, this is the boy. Like you got the boy, everyone. So that's you're blushing. I like that.
He's turning red, like he is turning red.
I know, right? He's shy. He's super cute. Okay, so anyway, I like your story. I feel like you somehow could represent um every emotion and also every act of your story quite well. Like you do the representation of an awkward boy very well. You also do like the confession that like you could somehow represent a girl doing it in the forceful way,
Yeah.
and it is actually funny. But I do have two questions though. The first question is, why the snake do like that? Is that the way how the snakes do? Like this one and also the
Yeah,
tongue?
because I have a lot of problem on representing the snake. So my friends suggest do like this and just wiggle,
Oh
just
yeah, okay,
wiggle.
okay. Okay, okay. That wiggle is really convincing. Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
the question number two is actually more. serious. So, you are talking about how he got sucked into the paintings and how
Yeah,
he finally met the snake that he made couple years ago or couple times ago.
yeah.
And why does it is the snake who gave him the realization? Why? Why is it the snake?
Because the snake was actually his best friend when he was in kindergarten. So he was a introvert since he was a kid, right? So he paints a snake that was his best friend. So that's why the snake is the one that gave him realization. Because Tom trusted the snake.
Okay, okay. So, thank you so much for your answer. But once again, I would like to take a note that your answer here is not going to like affect your score or anything. So, I actually have a better idea of why is the snake or the one who gave this. So, you say that this boy really loves to paint, right?
Yeah.
He found peaceful when he paints, and he always find every answer of his question whenever he paints.
Yes,
So
he
the snake,
expressed his feelings when.
exactly. So the snake is actually just the representation of the person who solved his own problem. So when he's painting, he found his own answer. So he's not hallucinating, he's not got stuck, he's just realized it by himself.
Mm,
That that would make your story even better, you know. Like that is very touchable and very meaningful. So I guess you are very good in delivering your story. Yet you could add up some more flakes to make it more magical, to make it more meaningful. Yeah, those kind of things. So overall, I think you're a very good storyteller. And since you are still a 10th grader, I want to see you in other great competition. Okay.
thank you, God.
Okay. Thank you so much, Faiz, and good luck. Hopefully, your performance will bring you joy and also good result.
Thank you, God.
Okay, thank you for the amazing insight. I think the personal feedback and training session is already done. For Faiz, you can go back to waiting room ya, Kak. We will move to the next participant. There is Kak Thailand. The 3 points are forest, sand, and bowl. Halo Kak Safa.
Itu udah nggak mute loh. Uh, the camera, I think it's not working. The camera nggak bisa. Sorry. Jadi, I'm sorry Kak, but my camera is, I think there is something wrong with my camera. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yeah, I think you have a trouble with your camera. Can you fix that?
Okay. Wait ya Kak.
Or probably buat Shafa bisa dimundurin dulu, and then we can continue to the next participant first, and then replace her in the last.
I'm sorry Kak, but the next participant will use the same device as me.
Okay.
Oh, then you need to get it sorted out.
Or like then
Do you have other devices?
I'm sorry?
Do you have other devices that you can use?
so the next participant is Angelita. Is going
Yes,
to use the same device?
yes. Or I
What
will,
about
wait,
wait. What
can
about
I,
the last participant? Is
What about Ahnaf, Kak.
I'm sorry, can I leave first so I can fix my camera?
Yeah. No. I think it is better for we to move to next participant, like the last. Is Ahnaf
Mm-hmm.
also in the same institution as you?
No.
No. Okay. So we can go first with Ahnaf, and then we can go back to you. Okay.
Okay, Kak. Thank you so much, and
All
I'm so
right.
sorry for this.
It's okay. No problem.
Halo,
Sorry.
Kak Ahnaf. For the next participant, there is Kak Ahnaf. For the 3 points, for the 3 points are castle, poker, and fort. Halo, Kak Ahnaf.
Oh, halo. Oh, saya kira belum waktunya, maaf. Suara saya terdengar?
Terdengar,
Yes,
take a deep
Kak.
breath.
Oke. I am Lord of Darkness. Hello, my name is Ahnaf Nathan Nevula, and I'm gonna tell you about the garlic bread vampire. So, and one morning, a man just awoken from his sleep. He woke, but he feels so very strange sensation. So he just said, "Oh, what happened with my body?" So he just looked at his pale hand with abnormally pain. So he rushed to the mirror and see what happened. When he look at the mirror, he see a fan and bright red eyes from his face. No, I am a vampire. So he was so frustrated, but he know he must find the cure to make him become human again, because he want to feel the sensation of his beloved food, onion bread. So every single week he searched for the cure, and someday he found a spell book in library or from his castle. He quickly opened the book and read it so loudly. The only way to cure the vampire curse is to be burned by blue flame from the magical torch. The vampire know that the blue flame cannot be ever in night day. So we need to make it in daytime and must be human to light it up. So the vampire, so confused. What must I do now? I can survive in daytime. Oh, I get an idea. Oh, my servant, come here. Yes, master. I got task for you. Please, spread a rumor about me that can kill every single people who who in my way, and I'm gonna terrorize this world in 1 week. Oh, and don't forget to say about my weakness. My weakness is blue flame from the magical torch. You got it? My If I can bring it myself, I will make him bring it for me. So, in a very few days, the news spread out through the kingdom. So, the king sent a hero named Jojo to kill the vampire. And the day come in a night dark castle. The heroes arrive to beat the vampire. So you're the vampire which everyone talk about, huh? I'm Jojo. I will end you here. But the vampire not one tried to fight Jojo. Hold up, Jojo. I don't want to fight you. I just want your torch. I need you to burn me. The hero was so confused. I am here to kill you, but you just want die by this torch from yourself. What you mean? Oh, Jojo, I'm not like any other vampire out there. I reject my vampire side, Jojo. I just want to eat my beloved fruit, onion brain. So I need the torch to make me become a human again. The hero, still confused and awkwardly, start to believing the vampire. Okay, I think I will trust you. I'm gonna give this thing to you. Okay? So, the vampire, took the torch from his hand and said, finally, I got this thing. I'm gonna use it. Look at me, human again! Soon, as quickly, the fire burned the vampire. When the fire fades out, vampire turns back into human again. Finally, I'm human again. Oh, human, thank you for your help. Let's eat together. I will make you many onion breads. I love onion bread. The hero, who saw everything, awkwardly said, all right, so we eat today. And just smile and say at the end, this is a really bizarre adventure. And that's the end of story. Thank you. That's all from me.
Okay. Hi, Ahnaf.
Hi.
How do you feel after your performance?
Kind of nervous a bit. You know, I actually kind of forget about the script.
Oh, okay. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate you because I'm sure that it is quite shocking to be moved from the 10th to be the 8th. So yeah, it's kind of for the person or for the participant who actually doing it like somehow unpreparedly, you're actually doing very great. And I actually question yourself whether you really forgot some of your story or not, because like the flow is actually quite good. Like we didn't see any mistake or like any forgotten something. And second of all, I do have a feeling that your voice is actually the greatest feature of your storytelling. Like your deep voice is actually very good. Like I'm not going to lie, it is very narrativable. Yet some of the other part can be sharpened to make your performance better. So you have a very good voice characterization, right? But then your other voice characterization is kind of I don't want to say flop, but it is not good. Jadi tadi ketika kamu jadi si servantnya itu kan you force yourself to do a high pitch voice yang itu hasilnya itu agak aneh gitu loh somehow. Nah, I feel like not only to sharpen, not only to use your deep voice as a great feature, but also to improvise the other things so your performance could be one whole good package gitu. I don't really see the bad side of your story writing. So I feel like the plot is also good, your delivery is also okay, but then one or two part could actually be a disadvantage for you kalau misalkan kamu nggak menggunakannya dengan baik, kayak gitu. So overall, I feel like you're a very good storyteller, and yeah, great job, Ahnaf. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So the next question, or
Kak Alex, you can go first, please. I'm still
Okay.
scoring.
All right. Anaf,
yes,
on paper, the premise looks very good. It's very fresh. It's about, what is that? Like a vampire who actually loves garlic bread, right?
yes.
Right. I think on paper it looks very promising and very good. I think it's just the delivery is kind of, I don't know, a little jumpy from one end to the other because there was too much dialogue going on. I wish you could have just, narrated the story a bit more. Gak usah terlalu banyak dialog sih menurut aku karena jadi nggak, it's like jadi nggak fokus audiensnya, I think, because on paper sebenarnya ceritamu skripnya bagus gitu, very unique, it's very fresh. What else? I think that's all from me, Kak Kelvin.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's just not notes ya, kayaknya udah disebutin semua sama previous educator. I just want to emphasize it a little bit more because I have previously I used to coach this one person and he has the same characteristic as your voice. Jadi kalian berdua punya have the same characteristic of like the big voice and then very much a narrator voice, which is very good. And what I would suggest is that you can make a story less dialogue and more into narrative because since your biggest strength is in your voice and you can make very soothing voices like big and then soothing and then very well fitting into narration, making more narration will give you advantages to more clarifying the story, to give details, and then to illustrate the sequence even better. Because when you are making dialogue and then you act out as the person, you have to create some certain voice for each characters, right? And the weakness of your voice is that you cannot really make the high pitch one, and then you are leaning into the bass voice, right? So yeah, I think that's from the performance, but and from the story, yes, just what Alex said previously, it's kind of a bit jumpy from one scene to another. I think you have to make a better transition, like to explain better uh, from one scene to another. Like so the transition or like to clarify the story even better. Yeah, I think that's all from me. Is there any question?
Thank you.
All right, cool. I think that's all. Thank you.
I think the personal feedback and optimization is already done. Thank you for the amazing insight, Kakak. For Ahnaf, you can go back to waiting room, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we will move to the next participants. There is Papa Kailan. The 3 points are forest, sad, and bold. You can recheck your camera and microphone, ya, Kak.
Okay. If there's any trouble with my microphone?
No. You can you see the stopwatch on your screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The committee will start the timer when you enter your password, ya, Kak.
Okay. So I can start it right now. Okay, thank you. TPT, Papati, boom! Everyone, I did it. Welcome to our magical fairyland, where all the fairies lived in harmony, deep in the forest. And then there is this special day called the Selection Day. It's when all the fairies gathered. The magic ball would reveal the next hero to fight the nightmare monster who always came to destroy our forest. But no one ever succeeded to kill her. Or I guess, not yet. That day, I went to the venue, and from the center of the stage, our elder announced, "Attention, everyone. Today is a big day for each of us. It's a big honor to be the savior of Fairyland, carry out these noble missions, and defeat the monster. Now the day finally came. It will be Mia and Ding. It's me. My hands were shaking and my knees were weak. I couldn't believe that it was me. But then suddenly, I heard all the fairies start whispering about something. She's the wingless fairy. Is this a joke or something? She can't even fly. What is she called a fairy without a wingless fairy? Remember her. She's a wingless fairy. So I will be fighting the monster with her. It's impossible. We will definitely lose. Now, what can I do? For that, we trained all day and night to fight the nightmare monster. But the other fairies always doubt and made fun of her. I can do it. I can do it. And they just shut up their own business. I don't even know why I'm going like this. But that is not the way to be here. Not very good and not very mindful. Well, show them the girl you were now. Look at their eyes. Show them your confidence, girl. Thanks, Stacy. It's really hard for me when everyone is approving me. But yeah, she were right. I might be weakness, but I cannot tolerance. And after that, we became best. Day passed, and it was finally the time of the lunar moon, when the nightmare monster came and stormed our forest. You cannot run out and big boss. Oh. Ah, ah, ah. We managed to attack the monster, but she got up and came, getting more and more furious. Go save yourself! Run away! Right now! Katie, no! If you this. Don't mess with me, master! My power is bigger than my fear! Take this! With one blow, the monster was knocked down. So that is her superpower. Being super big, her body magically turns into a giant. And instead of killing the monster, Leah talked to her. What did we do to you? Why did you attack us? But I feel like her face expression changed. Something was off. Leah, what did she do to you? What did she say? Daisy, you won't believe this. The monster. She's actually my mother. She was scary too. She came here from the magic ball to take her turn. Really, for real, Leah? Suddenly, out of nowhere, the elder came out. We will start the difference for this land. All of you must die. All this time it was you, the elder. So I snatched the magic book and gave it to Leah's mother. And as expected, Leah's mother transformed into a beautiful fairy, just like all of us. Mother, I'm sorry to let you suffer all this time. I'm sorry, Mother. I'm such a stupid daughter. I'm so sorry. But we're fairies, just like all of you. Do you really think because of our imperfect, we are the difference for this land? If you think so, go ahead and kill us. I fear nothing now. And for the first time in Fairyland history, all the fairies support the wingless and oppose the elder. They embrace the differences for the unity of Fairyland. And just like that, Fairyland was in peace. Remember, everyone, courage is not just about conquering fear, but also stepping in when justice disappears. I'm Safa Kaila. Thank you for listening to my story. Bippity boppity boo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Safa. Yay. That was actually very cute, but I actually apa itu namanya? Aku menyesal ada noda di hidungmu ya. That made your looks less demure and less cutesy, but you're still good. You're still good. You're still great. Anyway, I have several feedbacks that I could give you. Perhaps Kak Alex and also Kak Kelvin will summarize better, or perhaps they have another great point of your performance. But so I have already talked about this for the previous performance, and I am not bored to talk about it again. It is about the devices that you use. Jadi apa ya, somehow kamu tuh harus memperhatikan audio dirimu sendiri, maksudnya adalah volume suaramu atau your device as in your laptop atau HP atau apapun itu. Karena di beberapa device itu mereka apa sih itu namanya, kayak when you reach out the highest pitch point yang mereka bisa gapai atau yang mereka bisa terima, itu mereka akan tend to lower your voice gitu. Jadi kalau misalkan kalian teriak, itu biasanya nggak akan masuk di audionya gitu. So perhaps next time, do you have to be very mindful for your voices and keep it in mind. It is storytelling and not story yelling. So perhaps more story and less yelling gitu.
Oke, Kak, noted.
Terus, oke, kemudian yang kedua, I feel like you did a very good job in this fairy. Kayak kamu waktu perkenalan awal itu kan kayak very cute, kemudian kamu sangat ceria, sangat fairy tale banget lah. Tapi ketika sudah masuk ke ceritanya dan kamu mulai outrage yourself, kamu udah mulai anger and everything, and the plot and everything, you kind of too busy with your act as a fairy, yet you fail to make us, the audience, engage with you. Gitu. Jadi kamu tuh terlalu sibuk sama ceritamu sampai kamu tuh lupa kalau kamu tuh melakukan itu untuk delivering the message, delivering the story to the audience gitu. Mungkin next time kamu bisa add up some more interactive words kayak just to get your audience attentions back, kayak what do you guys think is going to happen, atau can you guys guess who is the most beautiful fairies, kayak gitu-gitu. Nah, karena kamu itu somehow terlalu sibuk dengan dirimu sendiri, the message, the beautiful message yang kamu deliver by the end of the story is kind of failing to be understood by everybody, gitu. Mungkin next time lagi, pay attention to your face, pay attention to your emotion, focus on delivering your message, and less yelling, perhaps.
Oke, Kak.
Kayak gitu aja. Mungkin Kak Kelvin sama Kak Alex punya poin yang lain. You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Safa. And yeah.
Thank you, Kak.
Alright, hi Shafa.
Hai, Kak.
Ini I'm not going to say anything much, kayaknya cuma lanjutan aja dari kata Kak Gigi itu tadi. I actually got the idea of your story. Itu tuh dapat idenya, but it is what just like what Kak Gigi said. Jadi ada beberapa kali yang kamu tuh terlalu sibuk, like you're too busy with yourself, yang itu tuh kayak distracting the whole performance. Kenapa? Karena kalau misalnya kamu acting terus, itu tuh kita kayak, oh, like it's still going on kayak gitu. And then when you're like emphasizing or like making hyperbolic expression kayak yang dilebih-lebihkan kayak gitu, it's kind of a bit much gitu. Nah, caranya gimana kalau misalnya kamu mau like telling a story without not making act that much adalah ya dibikin narasi aja. Kenapa gini? Kalau misalnya kamu bikin lebih banyak narasinya daripada dialognya, it's going to help you kayak ngebantu bikin kamu tuh nge-explain your story better. Itu yang pertama. Dan yang kedua, kalau dialog itu sebenarnya hanya membuat ceritamu tuh kayak lebih menarik. Kayak ada komedinya, nah itu kamu bisa bikin dialog tapi di part-part yang make sure kamu tuh paham, oh ini ada punchline nih di sini, aku bisa taruh ini di sini di dialognya to make a komedinya, atau mungkin ini adalah scene yang kayaknya lebih dramatis kalau dibikin dialog, itu nggak masalah. Nah, selebihnya kalau misalnya kamu mau explain the story better, kamu mau kayak describing things, describing stuff, itu kamu better pakai narasi aja. Kenapa nanti dan itu juga buat kamu engage sama audiensmu. First, when you're talking in narration, kamu pasti akan nanya sama audiensmu kayak, do you guys know what happened next? Atau misalnya, do you know what happened to this person? Kayak gitu. Itu kayak akan otomatis akan terjadi. Kenapa? Contoh kecilnya kalau misalnya kamu lagi ngegosip sama temanmu kan, kamu lagi nyeritain seseorang gitu kan, kamu tahu nggak sih si A kemarin jalan sama si B, tahu nggak kemana? Kan pasti kamu nanya gitu kan. Nah, flow yang kayak gitu tuh harus coba kamu tekani lagi. Jadi making less dialogue and making more narration will help you. Kayak gitu aja ya. Ya, I think
Okay,
that's
thank
all
you
for
so much,
me.
Kak.
Okay, thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much,
much, Kak.
Alex.
Hi, Shafa. I think
Hi, Kak.
I think Alvin and Gigi have pretty much summed up what I want to say. It's just I don't have issues with the performance. Actually, I think you did pretty good with that. It's just where did the mom character come? Like only towards the end, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you repeat it? I don't really heard your.
Okay, when was there was a character, the mom character, right?
Oh, the monster.
No, the mother, the mother.
The mother is the monster.
Yeah, right. But
So
like
she
it was
was.
revealed, right? It was revealed during the third act that the monster turned out to be the mother, right?
Yeah.
So did you tell about the mother in the first or second act?
No.
Right. There you go. I just think that it's very I think like the plot twist or the big shock at the end didn't really work because it was just indifferent whether the monster was the mom or not, because the character of the mother was not properly introduced in the first half of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Jadi orangnya jadi the audience did not relate to the character gitu. Jadi when it turned out to be a mother, the audience felt like, oh okay, then what gitu. Karena ya mothernya nggak pernah ada dalam cerita gitu. So I think it's very important for storytellers to kind of portray the characters very early in the beginning, so you know, like the audience or the readers can root for them or can either love or hate them. So at least we feel emotions and connections to these characters instead of just like, oh, we don't feel anything towards this character, you know, whether he died or he live or not is it's not a problem. Jadi itu yang harus dihindari dari seorang seorang storyteller adalah kalau karakternya jadi indifferent buat readers. So I feel like you should work on that, like character writing for the next stories. Itu sih.
Okay,
Thank you,
Kak.
Syafa.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak.
Okay, I think the personal feedback and communication is already done. Thank you, Kakak for the amazing insight. We will move to the last participants ya, Kak. There is Kak Angelita Christine. The 3 points are garden, escape, and painting. Halo Kak Angel. You can recheck your camera and microphone ya, Kak. Okay, can you see the stopwatch on your screen, Kak?
Yes, I can.
Okay, the committee will start the timer when you enter your first word ya, Kak.
Okay. Is my voice clear?
Yeah, your voice is clear.
Okay. Long ago in France, there was a kingdom led by a king and his queen. More than anything, they longed for a child. And finally, the queen gave birth to a little girl. The king and the queen invited all the fairies in the kingdom to the naming party for the baby. But one fairy, Maleficent, who had left for 50 years before and had not been seen in all that time, showed up at the door. That Maleficent is me. 50 years ago, I was still 16 years old. Fresh as spring, green and young at heart. In this kingdom, I was quite famous, not only because of my enchanting beauty, but also because of my painting ability. I had 3 best friends whom I lived with. They were Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. One day, when I was to paint the royal family, Lady, there's something on your forehead. Here, use my energy. Oh, thank you, Prince Stephen. In a room where it's just the 2 of us. Please, just call me Stephen. You must be Maleficent, right? Our eyes met. I thought to myself, how can a human be so captivating? I'm so sweet. Long story short, he went to my workplace quite often, and we became more and more closer after every visit. We are strolling around the garden, holding hands, and something more than that. Few months after, from like Something was different with me. Meriwether approached me and said, Maleficent, Chevelle. Should go and tell him. Then I ran away to my workplace where my job had waited for me there. Stop it! I am pregnant here. No, we need to get rid of it. What do you mean? I will be Princess Leia's husband by tomorrow. I will be a king. Nobody can know about us but the baby. We should see each other no more. And just like that, he left me all alone. I just went home and cried myself to sleep. When suddenly I heard screams from the top of my house. I witnessed my village were burned to the ground. No, no. No, tell me it's just a nightmare. No, what happened to my land? No, Laura? Selma? Oh, my stomach. Oh. There he is, standing far behind his army. I ran across the bird to come at him. How dare you! You think that I would do nothing when you destroyed my whole life? I will make your life suffer. Watch me. I felt like my world has fallen apart. This feeling of despair, sadness, and disappointment made me increasingly give up on running for my future. I was betrayed by my people were burned to the ground. Then I escaped to the forest, lived in a dark cave. I prayed days and nights until one day I heard those voices. Maleficent! Flora! Yes, dear. We are no longer in this world, but remember, we are still in your heart. With or without us, you are still our strongest woman. Be our light. I was bestowed a great strength for my best of friends. Because of the strength they gave me, I came back to the kingdom without any fear. I took an oath. I'll rule this kingdom to pay back the harm they caused us. My weapon is of dignity, and I wear an armor of courage. Then, 15 years later, on the naming party for the baby, I came and said, listen to bell for all of you. The baby shall indeed cry. But before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle I was spinning with. Then I again. This time I lived them in fear and horrors. But I wasn't a fool. I knew they'd put the princess away to the forest. I knew it all. But I just kept quiet and waited for my moment. It's my 16th birthday. I can't wait to get back to the castle and held a party, a garden party. Wait, shall we go now? Yes, princess. When she arrived to the kingdom, I lured her to the top of the castle. Aurora, Aurora, until everyone was asleep. No, you're asleep, princess. when all of my people, 16 years old, fresh African, beautiful, died because of this beetle. And now the past indeed repeat itself. What goes around comes around. And that's a very happy ending. Thank you. I am Angelita Christine. Thank you for listening to my story and have a nice day.
Angelita. Last but definitely not the least. Okay, we meet again. I'm very happy to see your development. And I would like to appreciate SMA 113 for having a lot of storytellers. And also for the teachers then, it means you guys are doing a great job in
Thank you.
keeping the storytellers and, giving them trainings and everything. So yeah, kudos to SMA 113. Jawa Tengah represent.
Thank you.
Karena dari tadi kayaknya banyak SMA 113 yang masuk final. Okay, my comments would be, I think you are a seasoned storyteller. You know your strength and your weakness. I can really tell from the two performances that you gave so far. You can tell your strength. So I feel like, it's very authentic when you lay out these characters. It doesn't feel very forced. It feels very you. I love that when seeing an authentic storyteller like that. And also the pace is very good. I think there are some parts that were fast. There were some parts that were very, like slow and fast and then slow again. So the dynamics of the pace is really good. My only
you.
advice for you would be to develop and explore other types of story, because I keep on seeing this, like folklore, princess, like Disney
Okay.
kind of stories, which I know you are very creative and you can do so much more than this. So my advice would be, ini kamu kelas berapa by the way?
I'm sorry.
Kamu kelas berapa by the way?
12th grader.
Okay, then you are about to enter varsity, right? So it's time
Yes.
for you to kind of like, explore a lot of like more mature, more layered stories daripada yang kayak sekarang. Take risk sih. Tapi ya karena udah masuk kuliah juga kan. So please keep on doing storytelling competitions, please.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Angelita.
Will. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Kelvin, is it okay if I go next and then you could go last?
Yeah, I'm still scoring by the way.
Okay, cool. So, hi Angelita.
Hi, Kak.
I can see from your appearance that you are actually an angel in a darker form.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. So, I would like to give some comment. I actually quite agree with Kak Alex that somehow from the previous round, the video that you submitted, it has almost the same vibe as today, as right now. I'm not
Okay.
really sure whether you are trying to play safe by telling the story that has already been your type, or you are actually just coincidentally having the same idea as previously. But I also agree that your way of telling a story is actually udah jadi gitu loh. Kamu tuh udah tahu kapan akan melakukan body language, kapan akan melakukan facial expression, itu kamu udah tahu semua. Timingnya tuh kamu udah tahu. Maybe it's time for you to develop your knowledge to be having more challenging topic gitu. I actually wanted to see you delivering a slice of life story. Kayak gimana kira-kira nanti kalau
Right,
misalkan kamu
exactly. Yeah.
right, ya kayaknya kamu instead of this very tale-y, very folklore fantasy, I want you to deliver a story that is the message itu untuk orang-orang dewasa gitu. Jadi audiens kamu
Okay.
bukan lagi anak-anak tapi orang dewasa gitu. Perhaps you will
Okay.
find it in college. So yeah, be prepared. And
Karena
second, gimana?
right. Karena Kak Gigi levelnya Angelita udah bukan story kayak gini sih.
True, ya betul
Kayak
betul betul.
ini apa
I
ya?
actually
Udah harus cerita-cerita dewasa.
Yes. I actually have delivered about someone's life story. For example, like Amanda Todd and ice skaters. Trusova. Did you ever hear that in other competitions?
Calvin, do you ever heard about that?
I do a lot of them, but I think what Kak Gigen means is that more like a life experiencing, like a story that more touch into life aspect, not about
Okay.
biographical story. Yeah, that kind of things. Yeah. But anyway, Kak Gigi, go.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So my point is, Kak Alex and also Kak Kelvin are right. So they're highlighting that your style is actually more developed. You are more mature. So perhaps trying other than fairy tale story will be beneficial for you, and you could also learn more, right? And then, second of all, I think I would like to give comment on your costume. It is very, very amusing. Kayak, that is so good. Like the wings and also the horn and everything. Itu tuh sangat menunjang performamu sekali. Sangat, sangat, sangat. Tapi somehow, I actually wanted to see some details. Kayak, kamu kan punya wings yang besar banget nih. Apa sih yang biasanya kamu lakukan dengan wings itu as Maleficent? I actually expected you to describe it in your story. But you somehow only use it as a property, as a costume, right? Perhaps next time ketika kamu akan melakukan storytelling dengan kostum yang sangat luar biasa, you can talk about it. You can discuss about it too. So people could really engage with your story in every aspect, including your costume. Kayak gitu aja sih.
Thank you,
Perhaps
Kak.
yes, perhaps Kak Kelvin will give you feedback more advanced on the, I don't know, he is so expert in everything. So yeah, thank you so much, Angelita, and good luck.
Thank you so much, Kak.
Agak-agak peres ya, by the way. Anyway,
Recording in progress.
actually, quite the opposite. I don't really have a comment for you. Yeah, because like this, because everything already told by Kak Gigi and also Kak Alex, I just want to emphasize it even more. I guess since you are going to varsity level, you will find more theme. I guess if you join competition in what is it in varsity level, you will not find a lot of theme that is related to fairy tale, folklore, and something. You will more get into apa ya cerita-cerita yang lebih ke life changing moment atau life changing topics atau life changing experience, more heart feeling story daripada kayak only black and white story about evil and good and there's a villain, there's a hero.
Yes.
That's a very safe type of story. Jadi you can explore more on the complicated story as in kayak more apa ya complicated issue. Yeah, I think you're kayak udah masuk fase di mana kamu harus nyeritain tentang hal-hal itu lagi. It's not that you cannot do fairy tale, yeah. Still, you can do fairy tale because also there's a lot of fairy tale story that have brought up type of issue. Either you can make one, kayak kamu bisa bikin satu cerita about fairy tale, but also related to those aspect, atau kamu juga bisa adapting, but you can twist it into more like difficult topics gitu aja sih sebenarnya. But overall it was a nice story and dari yang preliminary you catch our eyes directly. So yeah, I think that's a good stuff. And I wish you good luck after this.
Thank you so much, Kak Kelvin.
Angelita, kamu satu sekolah sama si siapa namanya Blessing nggak sih?
Blessing, yes.
Nah, si ceritanya
Sama
Blessing yang
kayak-
prelim, ceritanya Blessing yang prelim tentang Joker itu tuh kayak gitu, layered gitu
Oh.
loh. Jadi you could have
Yes,
learned
yes.
from him cerita-ceritanya kayak gitu.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kak Alex and Kak Kelvin and Kak Widya. Kak Widi. I'm sorry, Kak. Kak Gigi. Yes.
Mungkin link bajunya bisa dikasih ke Kak Gigi ya. Link shoppingnya bisa dikasih ke Kak Gigi buat kostum Halloween.
Yeah, Kak Gigi itu. Kak Gigi mau cosplay Gigi Hadid Victoria's Secret, jadi dia butuh baju.
You can, Kak.
Anyway, thank you so much, Angelita.
Thank you so much, Kak.
Okay, I think enough for the personal feedback and Q&A session for the last participants. Thank you so much to Kak Gigi, Kak Kelvin, and Kak Alex for the amazing insight. After this, we will have a closing to close this event. So we will admit all the participants back to the main room for the information of winner announcement tomorrow, ya, Kak.
Wait, is it okay if I ask for additional meeting for the adjudicator to talk about
Right.
something? Okay, so after this closing, for the committee, would you please allow us or accompany us in another discussion about something that we want to discuss after this?
Okay, Kak.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome back to the all finalists of the Storytelling EIA 24. I want to say everyone has prepared their best for today, so we will generously thank you. Thank you all for your active participation. And also, I would like to thank all of the judges and participants for your preparation and participation throughout this event. We hope you can learn a lot from it as well on behalf of the entire organizer committee. Would like to apologize if there were any mistakes by action or any unreasoned words in organization this event. Once again, thank you so much, and also don't forget to attend closing ceremony and winner announcement tomorrow on Sunday, September 29, 2024. Maybe all the judges can say a short message to all the participants, Kak, or maybe a motivation.
Mungkin diwakilin aja sama Kak Alex.
All right, guys. First of all, congratulations for making it to the final. So it's an honor to be able to hear all of your creative and also outstanding stories. It's an honor for us judges. So please, just some words of motivation. I think it's very clear. All the advices we have given you through our personal education, right? So I think just motivation for you is that keep on trying for the next competitions if you don't win, and also maintain your creativity and develop it so much more. Stories could be more than just folklore or fairy tales. It could be more than that. So congratulations for making it to the finals, and we cannot wait to see you in the next competitions.
Okay, thank you, Kak Alex. Okay, for the all participants can leave the Zoom meeting, ya. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, can you guys stop recording?